Welcome to the journey to inner stillness through ancient wisdom. Dear friends, amidst the relentless storms of modern life, have you ever paused to wonder, what can truly bring peace to a restless heart? It's not the fleeting glow of fame, nor the glitter of material treasures, but the quiet stillness, an eternal light that glows softly within our subconscious, handed down through the timeless tales of ancient sages. From the philosophers who shaped the course of history, the simple teachings of our ancestors, to the proverbs that echo across distant lands, stillness is the guiding beacon, like a gentle breeze whispering through an ancient forest, inviting us to find serenity. Today, let us embark on a profound journey together, where true stories, oral traditions, and lessons from centuries past intertwine, like a tranquil river winding through the mountains, awakening in us a deeper sense of peace and understanding. Around 350 BCE, in the state of Qi, now Shandong province in China, Zhuangzi, a Taoist philosopher, lived a reclusive life by the Yellow River. As recorded in the Zhuangzi, he shared a tale of an old fisherman named Lao Yu, who would drift on his boat in the still waters, untouched by the clamor of the world. One day, a nobleman approached him, seeking the secret to peace. Lao Yu replied, "Be like the drifting clouds, let your heart flow like the river, and hold on to nothing." Zhuangzi wrote that true stillness isn't about escaping life, but letting your subconscious merge with nature's rhythm. Inspired, the nobleman gave up his title and lived simply by the river, finding tranquility at last. Today, can you find a quiet spot, perhaps by a lake or under a tree, and listen to the whispers of your own heart? In the 7th century, in Lumbini, now part of Nepal, Prince Siddhartha, before he became the Buddha, sat in meditation under the Bodhi tree in 528 BCE for 49 days. According to the Mahaparinibbana Sutta, a cowherd named Sudatta witnessed this and recounted how Siddhartha remained unshaken by the temptations of Mara, the demon of illusion. The Buddha's stillness, like a lake without ripples, awakened his enlightenment, guiding his subconscious to the truth. Today, can you take a few minutes to meditate, letting your mind settle like calm waters? In 13th century Kyoto, Japan, the Zen master Dogen, founder of the Soto school, taught, "Stillness is the root of wisdom." As noted in his Shobogenzo, Dogen once meditated through an entire night in the snow, enduring the cold to seek inner peace. When a disciple asked why, Dogen replied, "A still mind brings a still world." That stillness inspired him to write profound Zen poetry. Through meditation, Dogen's subconscious became a lantern of clarity. Today, can you sit in silence, letting your mind find its own clarity? In the Tang dynasty, around 750 CE, on Mount Wutai in China, the Zen master Shenzhou taught, "The mind is a mirror, free of dust." According to Buddhist records, a potter named Li Hao, plagued by anxiety over his work, sought Shenzhou's advice on finding peace. Shenzhou told him to meditate daily, gazing at the mountain without judgment. Over time, Li Hao found serenity, crafting pottery of unmatched beauty. His subconscious, through stillness, became a clear mirror reflecting light. Today, can you look at something familiar, a tree, the sky, without judgment, and feel your soul grow calm? In 5th century BCE, Delphi, Greece, the philosopher Socrates taught, "To know thyself is the beginning of wisdom." As recorded in Plato's dialogues, Socrates often sat in quiet reflection at the Temple of Apollo, pondering his own existence. Once, he helped a troubled merchant find peace by asking, "Do you know what you truly desire?" The merchant later embraced a simpler life, his heart at ease. Socrates' stillness, rooted in his subconscious, guided others to clarity. Today, can you ask yourself, what do I truly need to find stillness within? In the 4th century BCE, in the Uruvela forest of India, the Buddha, after his enlightenment, taught the Anapanasati Sutta on mindful breathing. A shepherd named Mahakassapa, it is said, sat in meditation for 3 days under a Bodhi tree. When he arose, he felt a profound stillness, living in harmony with nature. Mahakassapa's inner peace, nurtured in his subconscious, became a lesson for generations. Today, can you sit still for a few moments, feeling at one with the world around you? In 15th century Florence, during the Renaissance, the philosopher Marsilio Ficino, inspired by ancient Greek thought, wrote, "Silence is the cradle of the soul." In his letters, Ficino described retreating to the Tuscan hills to reflect in solitude, often gazing at the Arno River. One day, he counseled a young artist overwhelmed by ambition, encouraging him to pause and listen to his inner voice. The artist later created works of timeless beauty, his heart calmed by stillness. Ficino's quiet reflection, rooted in his subconscious, inspired creativity and peace. Today, can you take a moment to gaze at a river or a sunset, letting your mind rest? In 18th century England, the poet William Wordsworth often wandered the Lake District, finding solace in nature's stillness. In his The Prelude, written around 1799, he described sitting by Lake Windermere, where the silence of the water and hills brought him peace amidst personal struggles. One autumn evening, he met a weary farmer and shared a quiet moment by the lake, which lifted the farmer's spirits. Wordsworth's stillness, flowing from his subconscious, connected him to nature and others. Today, can you walk in nature, letting its silence soothe your soul? These stories, from Zhuangzi in Shi in 350 BCE, the Buddha in Lumbini in 528 BCE, Dogen in 13th century Kyoto, Shenzhou on Mount Wutai in 750 CE, Socrates in 5th century Delphi, Mahakassapa in Uruvela in the 4th century BCE, Ficino in 15th century Florence, to Wordsworth in 18th century England, bring us a timeless lesson. Stillness is the light within our subconscious, granting peace and wisdom. Zhuangzi teaches us to flow with nature. The Buddha guides us to enlightenment. Dogen illuminates through meditation. Shenzhou clears the mind's dust. Socrates leads us to self-knowledge. Mahakassapa harmonizes with the world. Ficino cradles the soul in silence. And Wordsworth finds solace in nature's quiet. Today, how will you seek stillness? Through a moment of meditation, a gaze at nature, or a deep question to your own heart? In our next video, The Power of Humility Through Ancient Teachings, we'll explore stories from Confucius, the Buddha, and other wise figures to see how humility can elevate the spirit. Thank you for joining me on this journey through ancient wisdom, where timeless teachings touch our hearts. If this resonated with you, please hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next profound exploration. Share this video with a friend, a loved one, or anyone who might find light in these lessons. What did you think of today's stories? Leave a comment below. Share your own story or just a fleeting thought. Let's continue uncovering the treasures of human wisdom together. Until next time, live with stillness, live beautifully, as the ancients did. Thank you, and may your day be filled with light.